Good afternoon, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to Energized Delaware Live. My name is Angie Bivens. I'm an energy advisor with a few of Energized Delaware's residential programs. And as usual, I am just excited on today to be here and to be able to talk to everyone about some of the great opportunities that we have through Energized Delaware. So for those of you that don't know, Energized Delaware is a nonprofit organization. We've got over 16 programs all around energy efficiency. But on today, I'm going to be talking about not energy efficiency in your home, but we've got an amazing presenter that is going to tell us about how you can make a farm. What? Yes, a farm more energy efficient. All of us Delawareans know that we have farm country all around here, right? Well, they can be made more energy efficient too. But before I get to my presenter, I do just want to mention for those that are new to the program, thank you and hello. And for those that are returning, thank you also. But if you want to know more about Energized Delaware, you can always find information about us right online at energizeddelaware.org, or you can always give us a call at 877-524-1339. All right, enough of me just talking and running my mouth. So at this time, I'm going to welcome up our presenter on today, because I know you didn't come to hear me. You came to hear about this farm program. So with that being said, everybody, welcome Mr. Karl Johnson to our presentation on today. Karl is the manager of Energized Delaware's farm program. Good afternoon, Karl.
Hey, Angie, thanks so much for having me on today. I'm pretty excited about this too.
Awesome. I love it when the guests come ready to go. Well, that is great. Well, again, thank you so much for coming on. What we're going to be talking about on today is Energized Delaware's farm program. So let's just go ahead, kick it off and get right into it. Tell us more about the Energized Delaware farm program and what it does.
Oh, sure. Well, the Energized Delaware Farm Program, of course, is part of the Energized Delaware family. And we provide assessments and incentives and fixed rate, low interest loans to Delaware farms. Essentially, it's really straightforward. We help identify opportunities to save farms money through energy efficiency improvements. And we show them how much they're going to save each year on those projects. And then we pay them 30 to 40% of the cost to install those programs. And if they need help with the balance, with a 60 or 70%, we can finance that at 2% fixed. And we do all the work for the loan applications.
Wow. So, oh my gosh, there was so much in there to unpack and unravel, but so many good things. So I heard some really amazing keywords like energy efficiency, incentives, that you guys help with this entire process. So let's dig a little bit deeper into this. So who's eligible to apply for this farm program?
Well, you've got to be a farm located in the state of Delaware, first of all. And then we need farms that use $10,000 worth of energy or more. And that's a combination of expenses for electricity and heating fuels. And most farms in Delaware meet that threshold.
Good to know. Good to know. So to all my farmers out there, if you're not sure, call or get up with them anyway and find out. All right. So again, I heard a keyword mentioned in there, incentive. So how does a farm get an incentive?
Well, we make it pretty easy. And as you said, the first step is to just get in touch with us. And I think you've got the contact info on the screen, and I'll give it at the end of the program again. But basically, a farm gets in touch with us. We help them identify opportunities to save money. And then if they're interested in proceeding, they'll get quotes for those projects and send them to us. We'll verify that they're eligible, and then they do the project. Right after the project is verified, we send them a check.
Now, do you know, and this you might not know the answer to this, but this is just a question off my head.
Sure.
Is there like an average amount of the incentives, or is there like a range that the incentives go through?
Well, so the amount is based on the actual invoiced cost. And so it's between 30 and 40% of that cost. But the actual dollar amounts, it really ranges all over the map. And we've sent out checks for a few $100s for a small project, maybe lighting improvements or something. But we've literally send out tens of thousands of dollars in larger checks for larger projects.
Nice. I am sure you make many farmers very happy with that.
Well, I don't get too many complaints about the money coming in.
I'm sure. So with this, and you were just talking about, some projects can be small, some projects can be large. Can you give us some examples of commonly done projects on these farms?
Oh, sure. Well, I mean, one of the easiest to identify is LED lighting, and a lot of farms have already done that. But lighting is one example, but it really runs the gamut. It could be more efficient pumps or motors if they're an irrigator. It might be heaters or tunnel doors or fans if they're a poultry farm. Solid sidewall conversions, insulation. So it's in this program, it's really any project that saves enough money in energy cost savings to pay for itself in its useful life.
I like the sound of that.
It's pretty easy.
So super cool. And as a side note, I'm going to pause for the calls real quick to any of our viewers that are watching right now. And you might be thinking, I don't have a farm, but I wish they had something like this for my house. We do at Energized Delaware. So just in case you're curious, if you're looking for a program similar for your home where you can get incentives for making it more energy efficient, you definitely want to check out the Home Performance with Energy program. And no worries, I'll make sure we get some information about that at the end. But back to the farms, because that's what we're talking about on today. All right, so thank you for sharing those examples. Now, we were talking about the loans themselves. I heard you mention a loan. Right. So if someone needs assistance with, paying for all of this, a loan, I assume, would be a good way to do that. So how hard are these loans to get?
Well, the loans themselves, of course, depend upon the project and the farm's financial condition. But honestly, we make it pretty easy. In fact, I do basically all the work of assembling the application and completing it for the farm. I'll get information from them, but I do the work and then give it to the farm to review before it's submitted. So that part is really easy.
Well, that is really nice. I need somebody to just help me out. School's getting ready to come up. There's going to be a lot of new paperwork. If someone could do it all for me now.
I don't do homework.
Hey, it was worth a try. But no, that is super cool to hear. So thank you for that, Karl. So you actually handle the majority of that paperwork to make the process as easy as possible.
You got it. Yes, Angie.
Love it. All right. So let's go back to this money, right? Because when people come into the program, they are going to want to know more about how do I get paid? It's an incentive. It's a way to incentivize them. So as far as the incentive is concerned, how long does it take to get this incentive payment?
Well, after the project's done and once we have a copy of the invoice, then we verify the installation, and usually within about 48 hours of it being verified, we can send a check out. It's not usually more than just a few days.
Oh my goodness, I feel like I should call someone with a farm right now. Okay.
Well, when you do, you can let them know. When you call them, let them know that we can pay them or we can pay their vendors directly for them too. So we really do work to make this easy for the farm.
That is nice. That is nice. Okay, so I've never been a farmer. Let's just put that out there, right? I've never had a farm, but I have seen the work that goes into being a farmer, the 24-hour care. So to know that this program is going to do as much as possible to make it easy, to make their farm more energy efficient, that seems like a win-win and a no-brainer to me. Amazing. All right. So my final question, and probably my best one of all before we take some comments, is How? How do these farmers do this? All right. So we've talked about all this great stuff, all this amazing stuff. Somebody's going to be like, yeah, it sounds like the perfect fit for me. What do I do next? How do they get started?
Well, it is really as easy as contacting us. I know you've got the contact information on the screen. Just in case anybody is listening and not watching, I'll give them the contact information now. It's 800-732-1399. And frankly, the best way to reach us is through email at delaware@ensave.com. So that's delaware@ensave.com. Ensave has been helping farms save money through energy efficiency since 1991, and we run the Energized Delaware Farm Program for the Delaware SEU. And give us a call. We really look forward to helping you save money too.
Love it. Love it. All right. So just in case anyone is just now tuning in, I do like to give our audience a quick recap because, there's always a little late bloomer who popped in 5 minutes ago and they're like, what are they talking about? What is this? So if you don't mind, before we prepare to close out, I am going to ask you if you would briefly just tell us again, give us a quick overall of what the farm program can do, how it can benefit farmers.
Absolutely. The Energized Delaware Farm Program helps farms identify opportunities to save money through energy efficiency improvements. And we pay 30 to 40% incentives for energy efficiency projects. And we help finance the balance if needed, and balance at 2% for energy efficiency. And we also provide loans for renewable energy systems too. So if you're interested in renewable energy, give me a call on that as well.
Nice, nice. So that's my plug to anyone that's watching. If you have a farm, if you know someone with a farm, if you just think farms are wonderful, you definitely should call the program or give this information to someone else. Share this video. If you know any farm groups, please make sure that they are aware of this video and this program. While the program has done great projects in our amazing state of Delaware, there are still so many more farms that could use some energy efficient upgrades, that could use all of the things that Karl's been talking about on this afternoon. So get this information, give them a call, give them an email, pass the word along. Let's make Delaware farms the most energy efficient farms in the state. Anybody in it with me? Karl's with me.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Angie. We've helped hundreds of farms already through the farm program, but we know there are well over 1,000 farms out there that we still haven't reached. So tell your family, friends, and neighbors. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Karl. And before I actually close out for good, I just wanted to check with you. Was there anything else that you wanted to tell our audience or any other information that you have on today?
Well, the only thing I can say after I say thank you very kindly for having us on, the sooner you call us and get started, the sooner you start saving money and it'll start dropping to your bottom line. So no reason to hesitate. Give us a call.
Sounds good to me. Well, to all of our viewers, we thank you so much for coming on today, Karl, for sharing all that great information. We are going to make sure that this video gets posted out and shared so that all the farms in Delaware can know as best as possible that there is an opportunity out there to help them save not only energy, but also some money. And for all of our faithful viewers, thank you for tuning in on today. I do want to remind you, whether you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, please go to YouTube, find Energized Delaware, hit subscribe. We're trying to grow our base. Go to Facebook and like us, and then go to Instagram and follow us. Yes, we want to be your one-stop for energy efficiency so we can continue to provide you with programming and with programs in general that help make your home, school, church, business, and farm more energy efficient. So thanks to everybody that tuned in today. Again, most importantly, thank you to Karl. Thank you to everybody over at Ensave. And please be sure to tune in again. We're going to be right back here on Thursday, February 2nd. We're going to have another guest presenter. did I say February or September? Pay me no mind. September 2nd, I think it's February. But they're going to be talking about indoor air quality, right? We've all got a home to live in. You want to make sure you got good air in the home. So please tune in again Thursday for that. And remember, share this video, like this video, and save some energy. Thank you, Karl. Thank you, InSave, and thank you, viewers. Everybody have a great one. Bye.
Thank you kindly, Angie.